gotta tell you, my friend, you look good. Love that studio, big board. Sam Darnold. We want to get to the Vikings here. The offense did some historic things last week. What stands out on tape?
I'm really just blown away by the way that Kevin O'Connell is really maximizing what everyone can do in this offense. When you take the skill level of guys like Jefferson and Addison, the motions and play designs KOC is putting together to create mismatches, and a quarterback playing with the command and confidence that Darnold has right now, it's a recipe for big things to happen. Let's get the tape rolling, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You'll see Justin Jefferson there at the top of the screen. He's going to come in a return motion, and you'll watch what that does to the corner D. Alford. It shows that there's man coverage, but he's on the move still when this ball is snapped, and he's going to run a post. And Alford has to widen out, so it's going to give Jefferson a track to the inside to get inside leverage. All he has to do now, that safety is squatting on TJ Hawkinson. You see the inside leverage. He just has to squeeze by that safety, and he's going to be wide open in the end zone for a post. Look at Darnold getting that ball out perfectly on time, putting it in the right spot before Jesse Bates can get over. We'll take one more look at this here on the replay too, so you can see it again. That return motion, Alford having to run, having to adjust on the fly. It's hard enough to cover Jefferson as it is. When he's already moving before the ball is snapped, it's impossible. And you'll see here, again, Jefferson at the bottom of the screen, Addison in the slot. Jefferson's going to come in motion. He's going to move inside of Addison. And watch, now D. Alford has inside leverage on Addison while he's running this deep out. That's not a recipe for success. And then when the ball snapped, Alford has eyes on Jefferson, which I would too if I'm playing this offense. But look at the space that gives Addison to the outside here on this deep out. That is stealing, and again, the anticipation from Darnold to get this ball out on time and put it in the perfect spot for the touchdown. We'll take another look at it here. That's just a beautiful ball, perfect route, perfect play design. It is all working together so well. And then we saw this play. This went viral because of the defender falling down and Jefferson being wide open and it looking hilarious. But there's something I want to focus on here when you go to the all-22 angle. This doesn't happen without an incredible play from Darnold in the pocket. The Falcons are bringing an exotic blitz. Justin Simmons is going to wrap around and come unblocked in the A-gap. That's an athletic player to have to make a miss in space unblocked. And look at Darnold just work his way around him, get back to his right, and then locate Jefferson down the field and put the ball right on the money. That is a beautiful thing. And again, everything is working at such a high level. And it's a big part of why Kevin O'Connell has to be coach of the year to me. I mean, this team's projected win total was 6.5 games coming into the season. That was the worst amongst those NFC North teams. This was supposed to be a transition year, and this team is 11-2. I know there's a lot of good candidates, but to me, it should be O'Connell in a runaway right now.
The Vikings, if we look at the slate, Hamilton, great job there. Those are some really exciting plays. And those are your coach of the year odds. Very cool. Can we see the week 15 slate where the Vikings, I do believe, have the Bears, right? Yes. Okay. They have the Bears. If the Bills are able to beat the Lions on Sunday, Hammy, a win moves Minnesota into a tie for both the NFC North lead and the number 1 seed in the conference overall. So it's kind of incredible to think about, just with all the offseason narratives, of course, with this team. I'm very excited to see what they do. I mean, the bright lights prime time for the Bears is a little bit of a woof to me, but division games can always be super interesting. We kicked off, that's a great slate too. We kicked off week 15